another event with Hi TV, your luxury channel. Today we are at the William Anglis at SLIIT's 2023 graduation ceremony, hosted at the stunning ballroom of Shangri-La Colombo, where the atmosphere is filled with anticipation and excitement. My name is Adisha Chalanka. Stay tuned with Hi Events to find out more.
The traditional greeting of Sri Lankans.
The William Anglis Institute is an Australian government-endorsed provider dedicated in training for the foods, tourism, hospitality and event industries. The institute enrolls 21,000 students per year, including 2,000 students studying at William Anglis Institute joint campuses in China, Vietnam, Singapore and proudly here in Sri Lanka.
This graduation is particularly special because it recognises the achievements of our students and some of the challenges that they've had to face as the world has emerged from the pandemic of COVID-19. Graduations are special because they are an occasion that marks the completion of a choice that all of our graduates made to develop new skills, to absorb new knowledge, and to make a choice for themselves about the next part of their career path in their life's journey. In going through this graduation process today, I would encourage all of our graduates in the room to remember a couple of things. The first is the world will continually change around you. If you are not learning, then you are standing still and others will pass you by.
honored to join you today as we celebrate the amazing individuals who are not just ending a chapter in life, in classrooms and in training, but beginning a wonderful chapter in their lives, which always excites me. I work for the United Nations Population Fund, an agency of the United Nations system. And we really work with a lot of young people. But also, we work on major population dynamics and the importance of people contributing to the development of their nation. So I'm very honored to join you this morning, and also thank William Angliss Institute for inviting me here. And in preparing, I understand that for about 10 years, this program has been going on in Sri Lanka, bringing the best of Australian training to the wonderful people of Sri Lanka with the aim of engendering knowledge and quality delivery of the human resource to our major industry in this country, which is tourism and hospitality.
But we're here to celebrate today, to celebrate the success and the achievements of our graduates. We have heard from our other speakers how important it is that we learn and live a life of learning. Education is one of the most important ways in developing both our careers but our future lives. And I would encourage you all, our graduates, to always remember that. The pathway of lifelong learning and continuing that lifelong learning is what you will do to make a difference in what is, as we've heard, and importantly, an ever-increasing and more rapidly changing worlds.
We're here with Mr. Stephen Vladimir, the Center Director here at William Angliss at SLIIT. So, Mr. Stephen, I would like you to tell me what is the importance for a student who is coming to William Angliss at SLIIT, knowing that this institution has its international associations all over the world?
Yeah, look, I think the most important thing is that the students that spend time with us get an Australian qualification. They've got an opportunity to further study abroad. If they stay in Sri Lanka and work in Sri Lanka, they still are a step ahead against everyone else with the Australian qualification. Some students here will go and work here domestically, then they'll decide to travel abroad. It's a passport to the world, the Australian qualification. And we're very proud. The celebration today, to see all the students happy, the awards, the parents, it's just a beautiful ending of the journey for the students, yeah.
And how was your experience here today at the graduation?
My experience is like every day here in Sri Lanka. Everything's new, everything's unusual. Look, it's a great event. We're very proud with our partners here, Shangri-La, to actually hold the event here. But yeah, look, it's just wonderful to see celebrating students.
Here, the Managing Director here at William Angliss at SLIIT. For Mr. Anuk Veersingh, I have a question for you. So how is the education here at William Angliss at SLIIT different when it compares to the competition?
Well, truth be told, this is a very highly focused program that we have here, which we've been delivering for the past 10 years. So, and also this is the qualification that you get here, gets you opened up to the world. right? So it's beyond the borders of Sri Lanka. And also all our graduates are able to, once they qualified at every stage, they can actually use that certificate and move on and get and move on to all areas of industry. So that really separates us, that way they can go at every different stage. And also the fact that the moment you get one certification, the doors open up in Australia for you to go and complete your higher education as well. Yeah.
Okay, what does it mean for William Anglis at SLIIT to output these skilled specialists right here in Sri Lankan hospitality, and what does that mean for the hospitality industry here in Sri Lanka?
It means a lot. I mean, when you speak to people within industry, even the GMs to all the other hotel staff, they always say how our students always stand out because our training, we have the best of the best folk training our students. Not just we have local trainers, we've got Australian trainers, we've got Australian head of school. So we follow the exact curriculum and the standards that are provided that you get in Australia as well. So it's very focused, and we have the best of the best training, and you know, it's what you put in is what you get out. So you put in the quality, you get out the quality. That's how it works, yeah.
How was your experience at the graduation ceremony today?
Our graduation is always fantastic, and a big thank you to everyone who's been involved in this, and they've been planning this for a very long time. It's no easy feat putting something like this together, but it's always wonderful, and it's always good to see all our students, the happy faces, the smiles. Proud day for students, not only for them but their parents and family and loved ones. So it's always a very special day for all of us.
I'm here with Michael Jaitilaka for Reveal Hotels.
Hi, good morning.
So Michael, may I know a little bit about what it means for William Anglis at SLIIT to produce skilled specialists right here in Sri Lanka?
I think it's really important because we're at a moment where Sri Lanka tourism is coming back to where it was, so numbers are picking up. So it's very, very important for us to have skilled staff, skilled students, and it gives us the opportunity to bring more and more out of them.
Currently here with Mr. Kamal Munasinghe, Area Vice President of Cinnamon Hotels Colombo, and I would like to ask Mr. Kamal, what is the significance of William Anglis at SLIIT in producing skilled specialists for the hospitality industry in Sri Lanka?
All right, thank you for inviting me for this great occasion. I think the hospitality industry overall going through I think a lot of changes at the moment. You know, we have been through a lot of difficult times, and it is the right time. I think the industry is coming back, and institutions like William Anglis, especially William Anglis, producing such high quality standard students is a dire requirement for the industry. As we all know, people are leaving the country and we are losing our talent. And thank you for William Anglis for doing such a fantastic job, and we have always had great experiences with your students. Keep doing the good job, and thank you very much.
Hi there, I'm here with Mr. Lucas, the COO of Teardrop Hotels. Mr. Lucas, can you tell us a little bit about the collaboration between Teardrop Hotels and William Anglis at SLIIT?
Sure. We've started actually our collaboration about a year ago. So through our human resources department, and so far we've been working closely together on the programming for students, and as well as introduction to the boutique hotel concepts into to the students. So we're very happy to introduce this concept, which is now becoming a trend in the industry, for everyone to get aware of what the boutique luxury concept is all about, and hopefully also to be able to get great talents into our hotel group.
So Madhusha, as the Director of HR here at Shangri-La Colombo, what are some of the opportunities the graduates of William Anglis at SLIIT may have coming out of this celebration?
Well, I think as Shangri-La Colombo, we have been having a very long-term partnership with William Anglis, which we always appreciate. So there has been, a lot of trainings going on, a lot of internship trainings that's happening, and there's also, we as a company go in there, have a look at them, and just see how best we can help the industry.
Right. And can you elaborate on the importance of having the graduation ceremony right here at Shangri-La Colombo?
Well, first of all, it means a lot to us. As I was coming in, it's always great and delighted to see the energy, and everything that these young colleagues have, young trainees have. It's quite important to us also to partnership, and we find ourselves it's a great honor and a privilege that they every year that hold the graduation at the hotel, and that's also a good example for all other trainees also seeing to see how best we could do things.
The most outstanding student for Certificate 4 in Commercial Cookery Batch 11 goes to
Maragala Beddage, Thamindu Dilshan.
The joint award for the most outstanding students for Certificate 4 in Commercial Cookery Batch 12 goes to
Senura Dinet Gunasekara and Yatapanage Image Umayanga Yatapana.
And now, the most outstanding student for Certificate 4 in Commercial Cookery Batch 13 goes to
Matara Watagedara Hiroshini Shamin Kandambige.
The most outstanding student for Certificate 4 in Patisserie Batch 1 goes to
With the Maestrige Senidu Dinetmi Tarokini Silva.
The most outstanding student for Certificate 4 in Patisserie Batch 2 goes to
Jason Kyle Habayaguru Singha.
The most outstanding student for Certificate 4 in Patisserie Batch 3 goes to
Benarogamage Sachika Dilani Benaragama.
The most outstanding student for Diploma in Events Management, Batch 6, goes to
Minoli Hansika Kaluarachi.
the most outstanding student for Diploma in Event Management, Batch 7, goes to
Galabada Arachilage Ashmi Piumini Galabada Arachi.
The most outstanding student for Advanced Diploma in Travel and Tourism Management, Batch 1, goes to
Mohopu Arachige Don Nadish Lakshan.
the most outstanding student for Advanced Diploma in Travel and Tourism Management, Batch 2, goes to
Totabad Dedura Minasha Kavindi De Silva.
the most outstanding student for Advanced Diploma in Hospitality Management, Batch 9, goes to
Ratnaikage Don Akesh Manura Pereira.
the most outstanding student for Advanced Diploma in Hospitality Management for Commercial Cookery, Batch 10, goes to
Patti Vidanalage Kamesh Jivantha.
the most outstanding student for Advanced Diploma in Hospitality Management, Batch 22, goes to
Savunda Hennadige Litira Putsara Silva.
the most outstanding student for Advanced Diploma in Hospitality Management, Batch 23, goes to
Dilaksi Kusalavan.
the most outstanding student for Advanced Diploma in Hospitality Management, Batch 24, goes to
Kulatunga Vijay Kon Mudianse Rala Hamilage Nikita Mapitigama.
Mr. Bose, may I know the significance of an institution like William Anglis here at SLIIT producing skilled specialists right here on Sri Lankan soil, what that means for the hospitality industry?
You know, Shangri-La has been operating for now over 5 years, and I think from day one we wanted to collaborate, and we have been collaborating with William Anglis Institutes. I think it's important into the luxury market to bring the hospitality to a new benchmark, and definitely William Anglis is a very strong component of bringing Sri Lanka and the hospitality and the level of service to definitely to what the world expects in the luxury market.
And what does it mean for Shangri-La Colombo to host such an event?
It's definitely, how can I say, it's the end of a wonderful results, because this definitely comes with a lot of partnerships, a lot of meetings, a lot of discussions about how international companies can help leverage and mature new students.
So, Mr. Nishad, I would like to ask you, what is the significance of an institute like William Anglis at SLIIT producing skilled specialists right here in Sri Lanka mean for the hospitality industry?
I mean, they made a real vital job, because since we are struggling with the supply of staff right now, and they are attracting really good students right now, and it's really helping with the industry, and not just for us, all of the hotels around Sri Lanka, and it's really helpful for us.
So what are some of the opportunities the graduates might find at teardrop hotels?
I mean, as luxury boutique hoteliers, we are we can provide for every aspect in the operation, from front of the house and for the back of the house. So we are pretty much okay with supplying with everybody.
Hi there. So we are here with Madam Geetanjali Chakrawati, who is the General Manager of Hilton Yale. Madam, can you tell us a little bit about how important it is for an institute like William Anglis at SLIIT to produce skilled specialists right here in Sri Lanka for the hospitality industry in Sri Lanka?
Okay, simply saying, it's very, very important. At a time, most of the talent from Sri Lanka has gone abroad. As you know, during the past 2 years, tourism was not doing that great in Sri Lanka, so we've lost a lot of talent. And the Institute has been continuing to educate and train people So I think it's very important what the Institute is doing, and we look forward to having some great talent produced by William Anglis.
Thank you very much for that. And may we also know a bit more about the opportunities that may lie for the graduates?
There are loads of opportunities in hospitality, because as tourist arrivals has been improving since January, and I can only think very positively about tourism, and there are loads of opportunities. I don't think any of your graduates have to go abroad. They can surely find opportunities in Sri Lanka with loads of global brands opening, and most of the our own homegrown brands having luxurious hotels. I'm sure there are great opportunities for all of them.
We want to extend our sincere gratitude for giving us the privilege to propose the vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked immensely to make this 9th annual graduation ceremony of William Anglis Institute at SLIIT a great success.
And to the families of those graduating, earning certifications, congratulations to you. And you should know that your support throughout this process made an enormous impact. I'm sure you're very proud of the graduates as they close this portion of their lives and prepare for the next chapter in their career.
Yeah. And also to mention, dear graduates, graduation is one of those steps in life that defines a coming of age, the ending of one era of life as a student and the beginning of showing the ropes.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we all stand up and give a big round of applause to our graduating batch of William Anglis Institute at SLIIT.
Hi there, I'm with Mr. Samanthe, General Manager Director of RA Lagoon, Negombo. I would like to ask, what is the significance of an institute like William Anglis at SLIIT in producing skilled specialists for the hospitality industry in Sri Lanka?
Well, Sri Lanka is always known as very hospitable, smiling country. And right now we are facing a dearth of expert or skilled trainable trainees in Sri Lanka. So I think talking about William Anglis, past 10 years, they have a very good history, and they have produced, I think, more than 10,000 or 2,000 students. What happened is you need to have a very professional industry skilled people to serve the industry, and also they are the ambassadors of this country, and they take the flag and say, hey, I'm from Sri Lanka, I'm working in Sri Lanka, or I'm from Sri Lanka, and I'm here to give my best service. So there's a saying, always from womb to tomb, there's a learning. So learning is never ending. Even I'm still learning. So I represent Ceylon Hotel School Graduate Association. I was the past president, and also I have a very special soft corner here, and I like this William Anglis because my daughter also one of the students, and she is now she's going through an internship at Colombo Hilton. So I wish William Anglis a very good future, and I'm sure they will produce a very good quality, qualified, hospitable industry professional in the near future.
I am here with Jihan, an alumni of William Anglis at SLIIT, currently working at Cinnamon Grand. So Jihan, tell me a little bit about life after graduation.
So once I graduated William Anglis, it's obviously been an upward spiral, if I may say. From the skills and qualifications that I gained at William Anglis, I was able to contribute it with the industry, and I was able to really put out a lot, learn from the industry as well. So everything that I garnered throughout my 2 years at William Anglis definitely paid off in the real world, but it also helped add on to what the industry needed, and I was able to really showcase the skill set and what was required to really bring out the best of hospitality in Sri Lanka. And I think that was something William Anglis taught me, and one that I will hold going forward in my future as well.
We've had a wonderful time celebrating the amazing accomplishments of the graduates here today. And we would like to wish them the very best moving forward on their brand new endeavors. I'm Adisha Chalanka. It's been a pleasure being your presenter. Stay tuned on Hi events. And until next time, take care. Goodbye.